Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS FANS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS FANS. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you've been following the Browns this season, you already know that things haven't exactly been smooth sailing at every position. The team has shown flashes of brilliance, especially on offense and defense, but there's been a lingering concern that could seriously threaten their chances of making a deep playoff run this year. And that concern, as many of you know, revolves around the crucial special teams position, the kicker spot. Yes, the Browns are facing a situation that could be a game changer, especially as they head into what promises to be a very challenging Week 3 matchup against the Green Bay Packers. Let's set the scene. The Browns' kicker situation has been anything but stable this season. Andre Szmyt, the rookie out of Syracuse, was given the opportunity to step in and prove himself after the team parted ways with Cade York in the offseason. And to be fair, Szmyt showed some promise in training camp and the preseason. But the reality of the NFL is that consistency at kicker is often a game of inches, and Szmyt's debut against Cincinnati in the season opener was far from ideal. Missing both an extra point and a field goal attempt was a harsh reality check for Cleveland fans. It's always tough when a young player makes mistakes on such high-stakes plays, but it's part of the learning curve. Still, those misses raise questions about whether Szmyt can handle the pressure in the long run, especially when every point counts in the NFL. However, what really complicates things is what happened during practice last Friday. Szmyt suffered a calf injury that has thrown a wrench into the Browns' plans. Now, we're talking about a rookie kicker who's already shown some volatility, and suddenly, he's hurt just as the team is gearing up for a pivotal game. The injury has cast a shadow over Szmyt's availability for Sunday's game against the Green Bay Packers, and that's a huge concern because, at this point, Cleveland has no backup kicker on the roster. That's right, no seasoned veteran sitting ready on the sidelines to fill in if Szmyt can't go. It's a situation that's creating a lot of anxiety among the Browns organization and, of course, their passionate fan base. Now, just as this issue was reaching a critical point, an interesting development occurred. The Atlanta Falcons decided to cut veteran kicker Younghoe Koo after 7 seasons. This isn't just any kicker. Koo is a proven performer with a solid track record in the NFL. Throughout his career, he's converted 181 of 211 field goal attempts, which gives him a success rate of about 85.8%. That's impressive, folks. And he's accumulated a total of 700 career points, placing him third in Falcons franchise history for scoring. That's a testament to his reliability and consistency. Koo's peak came around 2020 when he was selected to the Pro Bowl, a recognition of his steady production over multiple seasons. His ability to perform under pressure, combined with his experience, makes him a prime candidate for a team in need of stability at the kicker position. Many analysts and fans alike are urging Browns general manager Andrew Berry to act quickly. I mean, the clock is ticking. Jeff Lloyd, a well-respected NFL analyst and Browns fan favorite, took to social media urging the Browns to get this deal done as soon as possible. His message was clear: Andrew, let's get this done. And honestly, who can blame him? When a player like Koo becomes available, especially after a shaky start to the season for your current kicker, it's almost a no-brainer. Cleveland needs stability, and Koo's proven track record suggests he could be that steady force the team desperately needs right now. Let's dig deeper into why this is such a timely opportunity. The Browns are in a very competitive AFC North, and every game is crucial. Their upcoming schedule includes some tough opponents, and points on the board could make all the difference. In games like these, having confidence in your kicker is paramount. Szmyt, despite his potential, has shown that inconsistency can be costly. The missed kicks in the opener, combined with his injury, create a situation where Cleveland's special teams could be vulnerable at a critical moment. Bringing in a veteran like Koo could provide not just immediate help, but also long-term security at an important position that often gets overlooked, but can be the difference between victory and defeat. Now, it's important to recognize that Koo's history is one of reliability. He's been a consistent performer, and his 85.8% field goal success rate is nothing short of impressive. Over the years, especially during his peak seasons, he's shown he can handle the pressure of NFL games. His experience in the league, especially having played in high-stakes situations, means he's likely to be more composed than a rookie. The Browns could really benefit from that veteran leadership at a position that's so often associated with mental toughness and focus. Of course, there are questions. Will Cleveland be able to sign Koo quickly? Does he want to join a team that's still figuring out some things? And how quickly can Schmidt recover from his injury? These are the questions that the Browns' front office are probably scrambling to answer right now. But the big picture here is that the opportunity is staring right at them. The chance to add a proven, reliable kicker mid-season doesn't come along every day, especially one of Koo's caliber. And let's not forget, the Browns are a team with a lot of talent and a lot of potential. The offense has been looking good at times, and the defense has been a real strength. But special teams, and particularly the kicker position, has been a weak link that's been exposed at the worst possible moments. If Cleveland manages to bring in Koo, it could provide a much-needed boost, not just in terms of points scored, but also in confidence. The players will see that the organization is serious about closing gaps and winning games, and that kind of confidence can be contagious. Now, imagine the impact on the locker room. Having a veteran like Koo, someone who's proven himself over years of NFL play, can do wonders for the younger players, including Schmidt himself. It's about fostering a culture of winning, of professionalism, and of resilience. Plus, with Koo's experience, he can help the team in other ways, perhaps even serve as a mentor for Schmidt during his recovery and beyond. That kind of leadership can be invaluable for a team that's still finding its rhythm early in the season. So, as we look ahead to this critical week, the big question remains: will Andrew Berry pull the trigger and sign Koo? The signs are pointing to yes, but nothing is certain until the ink is dry. The Browns' front office has a reputation for being shrewd and strategic, so it wouldn't be surprising to see them act swiftly. This move could be a defining moment for their season, adding that veteran stability that could keep Cleveland competitive in the playoff race. And honestly, with Koo's track record, it's a move that makes a lot of sense for a team that wants to maximize its chances of reaching the postseason, and who knows, maybe even making another deep run in the playoffs. The fans are already buzzing about the possibility. Social media is filled with speculation, hopes, and debates about whether Koo is the right fit. But one thing is clear: the Browns need to resolve this situation quickly, and bringing in someone like Koo might just be the smart strategic move that propels this team to new heights. As the season progresses, every point, every kick, and every game will count more than ever. And Cleveland's management knows that. They're aware that a reliable kicker could be the difference maker in tight games. In the end, what we're witnessing is a classic NFL scenario: teams facing adversity, making tough decisions, and trying to find that missing piece to complete the puzzle. For the Browns, that puzzle might just include a veteran like Younghoe Koo, who's ready to step in and provide the consistency and leadership that's been missing. It's a story that's still unfolding, and all eyes are on Cleveland right now to see what move they'll make next. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cleveland Browns. Do you think signing Koo is the right move? Or do you believe Schmidt can still develop into the team's long-term solution? Whatever your thoughts, we want to hear them. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news. This season is shaping up to be one of the most exciting yet, and with moments like these, you know the drama and the surprises are just getting started. So keep supporting your Browns, stay passionate, and let's see how this story unfolds together.